Hi friends, welcome to Crafting and Relaxing. I'm Sarah, that's Eliza. Welcome to my craft room if you're new here. I call you my friend if you come to my craft room and hang out with me. Today, Noni and Andrea and Katie and I, the four of us that have been crafting together since forever, are actually having a craft day in person. First one in a long time, real life's gotten in the way. So we're gonna test out this new craft room setup. That chair is movable. I can move the ottoman. Probably some people can move the chair out of the room if we need to. We had that cabinet there, remember? So for a long time, it made so there was this narrow spot and it was tricky to pull out your chairs and move around. So now we have more flexible floor space than we used to. I don't know if it's going to work out great, but I will bring you some video in the middle of it and then probably give you more of an updates video at the end of this about projects that I'm working on. Well, how about this? I'll tell you at the beginning of the day what I'd like to get done, and I'll tell you at the end of the day what I did. I'd like to get Craft with 5 done because it's a mixed media combo, and today's kind of a mixed media day. Wish the new floor good luck. And I would like to make a dent on gratitude journals. I think I have 4 started, not sewed together, not signatures, nothing like that. So let's see how that goes. And I would also like to do some gel printing. I think Andrea is going to do gel printing, so I'd like to do that with her. We'll see how it goes, okay? I'll be back later.
Hold that thought.
Here's Katie the Stitcher. Noni's coloring today. What are you doing?
She's making a mess.
She's making a mess. Okay.
Jelly plate.
There you go. I can't remember the last time I had such a productive day. And then I kept it going like that evening and stuff. Okay, first of all, we had planned to craft from 10 to 1. And then Noni made us an amazing pizza. So, I mean, we just kept going. I think we went until like 4 o'clock. At the beginning of the day, I had some covers. I had this Craftex cover, this fabric. I think we worked on these and Clear It Out a while back. And this one. So I had these 4 covers in existence. Now they all have papers chopped up in them. I might not be ready to sew them. I might want to look for cream envelopes or maybe a couple other things, but I'm close to sewing them together. Also, because they're gratitude journals, I stop and make sure that if I was using it, I could find 30 places to write so that I'd have a spot for every day in November. Then this is just all fall stuff that, you know, is going to decorate them and be ready. Then I started thinking about, well, I found this bag that the members and I discovered in a video, and it said something about journal for next year. So I prepped another cover and chopped up all that paper. Somehow in the mess of crafting with my friends, I had set it aside and just missed it, but it was actually the closest to being ready. So that makes 5. And then I'm thinking about doing another one with textiles on the cover for Smash Our Stash. I don't know yet. I'm still kicking that idea around, but I mean, this is pretty good. It's not Sunday anymore. I think today's Tuesday. But the fact that I got all that done, I did my Craft with 5 card. You're just going to have to wait to see it. You're just going to have to wait. I didn't do it exactly like I planned, but I did that. I did not do any gel printing. Andrea did a ton, and she made pretty things, and I just let her and didn't get into that. But I went nuts on the journals. Here's the most amazing part. My room was clean at the end. It was shocking. As we crafted, and that table, I had a table in the middle right here. I started putting my stuff away so that when my friends cleaned their stuff off this table and this other table that was down here, it was all, the tables were gone and all my stuff was on the counters. Then, oh look, cute bench, did some changes here. I needed a landing spot and I had been experimenting with different tables. And honestly, it's puzzle season, so I wanted the card table that I had been using. This looks really good. And then over here, we just have things I'm working on. All of that stuff is made and my craft room looks better. How impressive is that? Big shout out to Eileen, though, the organizer queen, for making spaces for everything. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're taking time for crafting and relaxing and you enjoyed this updates video because I know we haven't had one in a while. But it's crafty season now. We might have a lot more. Bye-bye.